Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafinha. He has a look up. So much time. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Balde. That's a little off target. Tries to play it through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Caught offside that time. Barcelona do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, no joy this time. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is great defending, so alert. And here's Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafinha. Pedri. Mbappe, and he's worked it through, and the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, just a consolation. Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first half is done.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. There's the delivery. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
And Batistuta!
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goes for a shot! Araujo. Koundé. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's De Bruyne. That's a sharp pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Messi. Played back in. Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Big chance! Should have equalised.
Saka absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Koundé. No way through. Koundé out to the right. Messi. And it's Koundé. Rodri. Now it's Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Played out towards the right wing. And De Bruyne! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that is that. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held